Welcome to Tough Crowd. They just gave that guy, Imclone guy, Sam Waxel, 7 years in prison for insider trading. In real prison now. And I say that's still not enough. I say you got to give the white-collar criminals like this guy that rip off billions a choice. Either the death penalty or they work at Mickey D's the rest of their life. And they have to wear their McDonald's uniforms even when they're not working. All right? Yeah. So you know, and have a big Jamaican manager that yells at them all day and curses them out. Or make them work for somebody else who got their job through connections and influences like they did and just sits there on the phone like making them wait, like, relax, you know? Tyco, Enron, the top 10 Wall Street firms. We should be proud that our country's finally going after these bastards. That's why Bush's corporate tax cut is really dumb after all these scandals. It's supposed to go through the corporations to get to us. Yeah, they've really proven themselves to be trustworthy. That reminds me of somebody saying, hey man, I got that money for you. I told John the crackhead to take his cut and give you the rest. It's like, no, John's a crackhead. No, he'll take care of it. He's clean. Yeah. But these guys are going to real prison now. Do you understand? That's scary. Now Enron and Tyco will probably be the names of their cellmates. Well, should people who commit white-collar crimes serve in the same time and the same place as violent criminals? Dave.
Well, Carl, you know, if you put them in real jail, they're going to come out real mean and pumped up. I don't want my accountant to bend me over a table going, you need a 401k, biatch.
All right, Laurie.
Yeah, I think economic criminals should serve with violent offenders. White-collar guys just don't rape each other enough. And when they do, they call it making love, which isn't really scary.
All right, Keith.
Finally, this is what I'm talking about. Diversity in the penitentiary. This is what it's about. Prison is fun now. You can go to jail, get a financial plan, a blessing, and a football signed by your favorite player. I like that.
Jim.
I think it's a bunch of crap being done to pacify people who think that Caucasians don't get enough jail time. If they want to do something, they should go after real white-collar criminals who are sodomizing 10-year-old boys in a rectory.
Oh. Well, all right, guys. So we might as well sit down and, I don't know. We were just feel so uncomfortable. That's kind of weird.
Who was the missing link? What happened?
Now, Jim, do you really believe that these guys shouldn't go to jail for those atrocious acts of ripping off billions?
No, I said that they were complaining about Caucasians who get too much jail time. I didn't say they should be set free and given raises.
Oh, you're really in quite a spitfire mood tonight.
I'm sorry. I said that whole...
Someone just saw the Shawshank Redemption.
Well, they should go to prison for as long as possible. They affect a lot of people. My own parents went bankrupt. They lost their house. I told you that. And in fact, they were borrowing money from me until I changed my phone number.
Really?
See, I think like
boundaries. That's what it's all about.
Here's what I think. I think the only people happy to see them go to jail are people who've never been to jail. Like out of this whole crew, I've probably done the most time in penitentiary, okay? Okay.
Yeah.
Whoa. See change.
No, but what I'm saying is I think that, you know, that problem's going to be when they try to watch a TV show. You know, it's got to be hard to turn off Girls Going Wild on TV to switch to Moneyline on CNN.
Neil Cavuto versus Jerry Springer. I know you people watching that.
I think Martha Stewart should go to jail, not only for insider trading, but for having hair like David Cassidy. I can't find one person who has any empathy for this wretched old bitch. There is just something nobody likes Martha. No, you don't.
Well, what's that to do with doilies?
No, you don't.
I mean, come on.
That's a nice shirt if you're selling watches on 8th Avenue.
I hate that look when you give. Like, that's so satisfying to you.
I know.
No,
And you know, he wanted to say, he wanted to save that for Act 2. He wanted to save that bomb for Act 2, but he said, I gotta get him to come after me.
they're angry at Martha and they don't like Hillary. They don't like older white women with power. It threatens you.
Yeah, that's what it is. They're terrifying. Yeah, Hillary is a who stayed married to a guy who banged everybody. Real strong woman. She stinks.
No. And if she had divorced him, then you would have said it's the typical Democrat who didn't believe in the family?
I would have had more respect for her for having some balls and standing up. Because if you had a friend that stayed with a guy who slept with 18-year-olds and got loads on the dress, you would say, leave him, stupid.
No,
but Hillary,
not if she could be president of the United States and you sleep with hookers. Why does she want your respect?
Wow. See, you should have
It's not threatened by Martha Stewart at all. It's nothing to do with being threatened. You're wrong. I understand what you're saying. A lot of guys are threatened by that power. I'm not.
Yeah, it's
She sucks.
the only woman, and they go after her.
Martha Stewart does a cooking show. She's not a brilliant policymaker.
She's got more money than you. She's smarter than you are.
But she does what a woman should do. She cooks and shows us how to do it.
I just think that she won't do a day of time in jail. She won't.
But don't you think it's good that like these guys, these clone guys and Tycho guys, don't you think the whole country feels better when these guys do some heavy time, considering they rip off people's pensions,
Right.
billions? I don't think the whole country's morale gets raised. Why?
They don't go after enough people. They're not going after a lot of the
everybody says
Enron
that,
people
but
because they donated
don't go
money to
after who?
George Bush.
Oh, come on, Enron?
Yeah.
They're Bush's best friends.
His campaign.
Yeah, I know, and I'm saying they are going after
A
Enron.
few of them, but not everybody.
Yeah, but compared to the rest of the world, don't you think we take pains more to go after these guys than most people?
Compared to China, yeah.
Compared to any other country, it's easy to say, oh, what we don't do, but don't you think we're better than everybody else at this?
I want us to be even better than them.
But like you said, Colin, what would be better for him? I mean, I don't think jail is good for him. Take all that money away from him. Make him move into the projects for 10 years at least.
Chain gangs.
There is something
Let them roll up those white sleeves and really get at it.
There is something satisfying knowing some $30 million a year scumbag is going to be saying yes, sir, to a 19-year-old crip doing time for armed robbery. There is a nice vibe to that.
Why is it even when you say that, there's a sexual tinge to it?
Yeah.
Probably 'cause I threw in the yes, sir.
I spent one night in prison. That's it. For some stuff. And I
What
found
about
out,
jail, though?
What for?
You're not counting jail.
What for some crazy stuff,
What'd
man.
you do, Keith?
I didn't do anything.
The white
It was
man
just
pressed him.
being a black man walking on a Tuesday,
America.
and they got me there.
Someone else's house.
No, you know what? Not to be cruel, but that's what we pay them for. Go ahead.
And some of your Irish cops, I had some problems with them, you son of a bitch.
Well, we have low self-esteem.
Well, you've heard about No Brother Tuesday, right? I mean,
They had that. Right. They had that in Philadelphia. They had a day called Kill a Nigger Day. That's
Really?
a real thing.
Did they
I swear
really?
to God, yes.
Wow.
I didn't see that on Insomniac. When's the last time you went to Philly?
that must be before 6.
Before 6. Okay, folks, you go to rediscover yourself by watching the commercials, and we'll languish here. Languish? We'll be right back.
Wow.